Yeah, YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. You know the vibes. I'm in the whip, you know I'm going, you know I'm coming from. On the way to the gym. But I'm gonna jump right into it right now because I changed the title of this video, you know, for YouTube purposes. Try to keep it clean, but to be honest, the real name I wanted to call this shit is You, Her, Bitch. Right? You, Her, Bitch. So I wanted to make this video because I know there's a lot of y'all out there who in relationships with girls and she wear the fucking pants. She the man, she bitching you, you know, you don't have no type of control, no type of power in the relationship. Like you're putting her before you, you're being gupped, all kinds of fucking goofy shit. So I'm making this video, you know, because some of y'all might be delusional, or you might not know if you in one of these situations. But I'm gonna tell you some shit that you should, you know, be looking out for. Especially like when you in it, you're not seeing 2020 when you going through the shit. You know, you might just be oblivious, but hindsight, you always gonna see 2020. So for starters, all right, I'm back. A little bit of technical difficulties, but for starters, all right, this is gonna be one of the key telltale signs that you is her bitch. Disrespect. And I'm not even talking about really on any level. I mean, disrespect on any level is crazy, but really if she's doing publicly disrespecting your ass, like in front of other people, just outright, she don't care, like she don't give a fuck about nothing. She don't give a fuck about you, your mama. She don't care about somebody whooping her, nothing. She just blatantly disrespecting you. That is a key indicator that you her bitch. Because why does she feel so comfortable doing that? Now I understand as men, you're not gonna hit your girl, but still, you don't have to hit her. You know what I'm saying? You don't have, the disrespect is because she knows she feels comfortable disrespecting you. Why? Because you don't respect yourself. You don't know how to check her. She doing whatever the fuck she want to do. Just running around, just doing, it doesn't even have to just be verbally, you know what I'm saying? She can call you a bitch in front of other people, fuck around, just disrespecting you in front of your parents, whatever. She don't care. Just out there, you out at business events or whatever, y'all could just be out. She just disrespecting you in front of the waiter, in front of everybody. Why is she so comfortable disrespecting you? And why don't you respect yourself enough to check her or leave her? That's the reason she's able to disrespect you, because you still around. Because if you respected yourself enough, one, she would never cross that threshold. If you respected yourself enough, she would respect you. You know, so on that type of timing. And then two, just the fact that you still sitting around, she knows shit is sweet, right? I told you, respect comes from admiration and fear. Right? So if she doesn't admire you and she doesn't fear you, so of course she's gonna call you a bitch and do all this other stuff, embarrassing you. And then on the other end, she could be, you know, probably just talking to other dudes in your face, texting in your face, probably fucked another dude, told you about it, told you she cheated on you, whatever, and you still took her back. Because you don't respect yourself. Why you care? Why are you putting her in front of you? Why is she more important than you? Why is her happiness more important than you? Because clearly she's happy doing whatever the fuck she want to do without you. So why are you letting her disrespect you? Because you don't respect yourself. Why you don't respect yourself? That's a question you gotta ask. But I find that is wild to me. You know, the disrespect. Because it all comes down on, it starts to roll downhill on everything. It starts to roll downhill because the shit tests start coming more. Now she's bitching you, and then it'll move into the next segment of it, which is emotional. Well, not even emotional. Yeah, it is emotional abuse. Bitches is abusive. I tell you, to all the people I talk to, my friends, and even people that got to get consultations by me, bitches are emotionally abusive. You know, usually on the fronts, in the visual side, men are physically abusive. You know, but women are emotionally abusive. And then once a woman gets to the point, because women, they play for keeps, they play for the kill. These bitches is aiming to kill when they say some shit out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And they'll emotionally tear you down if you not strong. If you don't respect yourself and you don't fucking put yourself above her, and you allow her to tear you down, she will. Especially if a bitch is mad, especially if a bitch is vindictive, especially if a bitch is on her shit. Like when I say on her shit, I don't mean like degree of shit. I mean on her shit, like in her bag, like she don't give a fuck about nothing. At this, like she on her shit to kill you. Yeah, she'll tear you the fuck down. Because girls that say things because it's to emasculate you and to make you feel as bad as them or feel worse, right? And a lot of times the reason dudes put their hands on some girls is because they are beat down so bad. You know, they lost all the power that they had. The only way to get the power back is to hit her. You know what I'm saying? She been emasculated so much, and you know, she done beat the emotionally abused and drained him and took all the power and took his nuts. So the only way for him to get his power back is the only way that he can actually do it, which is to hit her, to beat her ass. And let me pause here, because I don't want nobody to be like, I should whoop her ass. Nigga, you better get the fuck on with that goofy shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just giving you the layout of what the fuck is going on, right? But bitches will emotionally abuse you and then play the mind games like Mr. Crazy. Like they'll sit there and talk shit to you for 12 hours and then play the victim when it's time for the cops to get involved, right? So that's why I tell y'all gotta be calm. You gotta always keep your emotions in check. You know, that's why in one of the last video I said, you don't go spilling your feelings and all that other shit to your girl, right? You might think Susie's all lovey-dovey and Brittany or whatever the fuck your bitch name is, and then when shit hits the fan and she's mad at you, or it's that time y'all about to break up, you want to leave, whatever, she gonna throw all that shit right in your face. Why? Because those are your vulnerabilities. Who else to attack your vulnerable spots than the person in your blind spot? So keep that shit in mind. And along with the emotional abuse shit, she'll play those pussy games. You know, she'll stop fucking you. She'll say, I don't want to fuck, you know, shit like that. That goes along with disrespect. Because how in the fuck, who the fuck, and why and how in the fuck are you even capable of saying those words out of your mouth, bitch? Ain't no way in hell my bitch got the option to say, we not fucking. Now, let me break this down to y'all, because that's going to sound a little bit crazy to y'all. I'll look at it like this. Can't, don't, and won't, right? Can't, don't, and won't. That's how I look at it. So, especially if you're in a relationship, if I'm with a girl, right, and I go over there and we don't fuck, no problem. That ain't no problem. That just means, baby, we just didn't fuck right there. But fucking is on the table, right? I go over there and we don't fuck, that's fine. But fucking is on the table. Now, can't. If I come over there and you tell me that we can't fuck, that's a whole nother story. Because you telling me pussy ain't even an option in this thing. And that I'm over here chilling with you on your type of timing in your world. And that's not what the fuck I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? So that's can't. And then won't fuck you. You cannot be in a relationship with me and say you won't fuck me. What are you even in a relationship with the girl for? And she won't fuck you. That means fucking is off the table. And then you not even the type of nigga she wants to fuck. That's what won't mean. Fucking is off the table, and you're not even the type of nigga that she wants to fuck. So won't and wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So that goes along with the emotional abuse. Pay attention to that. Because a bitch, if any of your girls sit there and say that she don't want to fuck, or this, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. These bitches is fucking freaks. Especially your girl, she should be dying to fuck you. So the fact that she's saying she don't want to fuck you, red flag. Something's wrong. You better leave that bitch. Because she's fucking something. She's fucking something. Right? And the last thing, and the last thing that'll go along with this too, the reason that you her bitch is because your fear. Your fear is the only power that she really has. Because you too scared to check your bitch. You too scared to say whatever the fuck is on your mind or whatever you feel in your gut. That's woman's fear is in, you worried about whatever the fuck she's gonna do. Right? That's her power. Because why don't you prime example, why don't you call your girl a bitch? Because you worried about she gonna leave you, or she's gonna start screaming and what the fuck is you calling a bitch? The whole rundown and shit like that. So your fear is the reason you don't say it. Now, I'm not saying you should call your girl a bitch. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying this is as an example, right? Let me give you another one. So your fear of leaving her because you might think that she's the best girl that you've ever had and you don't want to lose her. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like that's the best you can do. Your fear is that you'll never get another girl like her. That's your fear. You know why that's your fear? Because you probably not on your shit. You probably not in shape. You probably ain't got no money. You probably broke. You might not be handsome. All of that shit. You don't have no self-confidence. That's why you think that bitch better than you. When she's not. Fuck her. Right? You guys pedestalizing these bitches, and that's what's taking your power away, because you're giving all your power to her. Right? That's why you put yourself ahead of her. Always. You come first. People sit there whining, it's selfish, what about? Nigga, fuck that. Because if you put her in front of you, right? If you put her in front of you, so at the top of the mountain, and you and everything else in her life falls behind it, if you lose her, you lose everything, including yourself. You lose her, you lose everything, including yourself, right? But if you put yourself at the top and she falls behind you, if you lose her, you lose nothing. You lose nothing, because you're up here. You're up here. You lose nothing but her and her bullshit. You keep your mind, you keep your sanity. But you too worried about a bitch that doesn't even fucking care. I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I want you. A bitch will sit there and keep arguing with you, keep fighting with you, keep bitching with you until you decide to leave, so that it could be your fault. It's over. She in her mind, she probably broke up with you 3 months ago. In her mind, now she's just shit testing you, bitch testing you, emotionally abusing you, and this, that, and the third, because you just a little bitch. And she gonna keep doing it until you decide that you want to leave. She gonna keep draining you of your assets, your money, whatever, and not fuck you. And you gonna stick around for what? Because you don't respect yourself? Because you love her so much? You in love with this bitch? You should not be in love with a bitch. Nothing wrong with loving your girl properly. I gotta keep saying it. Nothing wrong with loving a girl properly. But being in love with a bitch is stupid. You know why? Because you think that she should be above you and ahead of you. Your happiness means nothing when you in love with a bitch. Your happiness is paramount. Your happiness is paramount, nigga. So being in love, you're not thinking clearly. You're only thinking about her. You're not thinking about you. Is she benefiting you? If she's not, leave. Or continue being her bitch, letting her emotionally abuse you. Let her disrespect you in public. Because you scared to leave. You scared to say something. You scared to stand up. Scared that because you what? You going to get into an argument with her? What's she going to do? Whoop your ass? Find somebody better? So the fuck what? So what? She can go out and find somebody better. That's fine. You need to find yourself. You gonna leave, she gonna leave you, get heartbroken, take that energy and go fucking and turn up in the gym, get on your grind, lock yourself in a cave, you know what I'm saying? Go up into the mountains and some shit and come back a beast. Come back the best version of yourself, and then look back and look back at her, seeing that this bitch is the reason that I'm like this, and she'll never get this version of me. And she's gonna want that version of you. She's gonna want that version of you that you come back as. But it's gonna be too late, because you're not gonna want her, and you're gonna have all the options that you need. So if you in a situation like this, where your girl wears the pants and you're too much of a bitch and scared, you need to reevaluate what's important. So, you know, if you happy in that type of environment, then, you know, more power to you. But if you're not, you better get the fuck out of there. Because the only thing that's going to keep happening is you're going to lose yourself and lose your self-respect every fucking day that you're there. And it's gonna beat you, and it's gonna put you in a mental state that's beta, that's blue pill, that's depressing, that the Most High would frown upon. So you need to find your self-respect and understand that that woman ain't the one for you, and get out of there while you still can. If you need help, you know, book that consultation. I'll be glad to help you and help you get into the right mind state so that you can become the best version of yourself. But that's all I got for y'all, yo. Until next time, it was Wolfgang Peak. It's Wolfgang Lifestyle. And I'm out.